If you have reached to that point and you think you cannot take it anymore and you want to walk out, there's something I will advise you, because we have seen people breaking up and at the end of the day they still come back together. So you walk out, unaenda kwenyu for a while, then you come back, or you broke him and do all those things. But I would advise you, whenever you get into that heated moment or an argument and you want to walk away, or you're in a long distance relationship, you want to assume those calls, it's okay, but don't block that phone and don't talk about it when you're angry, because when you're angry you can say a lot of things, and when you're angry the only thing that you remember is the negativity. And this girl or this guy you have been dating for the past 5 years, or I don't know how long, or maybe it's a marriage, you have been there for 15 years or 10 years, and now you're so angry and you're so fed up. Please, rule number one, don't talk to anybody about it. You will have to learn to deal with your issues. And when I talk about anybody, is mostly friends, because when you tell a friend of how you feel, you will tell your side of the story. You will not say, how did this come, ilianzia wapi, when and where. You will say at the particular date ile mambo ilifanyika hiyo siku. And I'm sure there is no way you can wake up one morning and decide to walk out of a marriage or to walk out of a relationship that you have been there. No, there are things that I was talking about earlier, about things piling up, and then you drop a bomb. So don't talk about it with your friends, and don't talk about it with your family members, and mostly the in-laws, the mother-in-law or your mother. Why? Because they will take your story, because they love you, and probably you are the one in the wrong. So please don't discuss it with your best friend. Don't discuss it with your mom or your mother-in-law, because you go to your mother-in-law, he will say probably it's you na mwanze kukosana, ama uambie mamako and she will tell you, I told you about this guy. You tell your friends didn't want this relationship to work. You continue telling your friends, and your friends, probably your girlfriend wanted that guy, probably your jamas kuna mtu alikuwa anamtaka, so they will share up, some will cry with you. But that is a big mistake, because nobody will make you, those people that loves you so much, they cannot make you cannot be in a position to make the right decision when you are around them. The best way is to speak to our counselor, to a counselor, a life coach, or somebody, or a stranger, or go cry it out, then come back. If you don't have anybody to talk to, let me tell you what to do. Take a pen and a paper, write a list, write good and bad. Now it's time to express your feelings. Uandike ile mbaya na uandike ile the good ones, then you balance. You see, that will answer your questions. After kulia, and please, men, when they have the tendency, if you're so much angry and you take alcohol, you go and take alcohol. When you take alcohol, in that anger moment, you might make a sex decision, which will be a topic of another day, that might lead you to trouble. Also, those girls who go crabbing and all those things after breakup, mami, wachana pombe. Whoa, utajiletea mambo huko. You bring yourself things that you never wish you would do. Don't drink, don't discuss it. Go call yourself in a meeting. Be somebody who can learn how to solve your issues. Be that strong person who can call yourself in a meeting and ask yourself, how did it come to this? Was I ignorant? Because some of the issues that we are having, it's because we were ignorant way even in our dating life. Ulikuwa unajua this guy is a prayer, but you ended up in his house. Ulikuwa unajua this guy can never be committed to anything, but you ended up in his house. You knew this chick was a party girl, but you decided, I'll deal with her. You think you will change her? Huh? Please. You made that decision. Now it's time to make a decision of what to do next. Talk to your friends when you have made a decision, but not when you are confused. And especially when it comes to cheating. I might mention, it's good that I mention this. If you find your man, find out he's cheating. Whether you have confirmed it, whether you have found him red-handed, or ni message umeona, please don't talk to anybody about it. Deal with your issues, because those people will tell you all men cheat, and probably he was heading there. He amefanya hiyo kitu. He hasn't done it already, but the moment you push him away and you start jumping around and doing all those crazy things, you send him, unamtuma huko kwenye anaitwa. So be very careful. And in that heated moment, when you find out and it's true and you have confirmed it is true, don't listen to what he's going to say. Why? Because you might make an emotional decision, and you might find yourself doing something that you are not supposed to do. So the best way is to call yourself in a meeting. By the time you ask yourself why and when, wewe jiite kwa mkutano ukiwa peke yako, then you talk to the guy. We will talk about those affairs next time. But for now, I was saying, when you are in that heated moment, please don't talk to anybody. Don't talk to your friends, and don't talk to your in-laws, because they will make the decision for you. And that decision, you might come to regret. Talk to somebody who talks to people. There are so many counselors out there, and it's always good to invest in your marriage. It's always good to invest in your relationships, because as I might say this, we have worked so hard to invest in businesses, to invest in our kids' life and all this, but we are not investing in us. At the end of the day, it will be the two of you. So if you don't invest, and investing is consulting, investing is learning, investing is going to those conferences, investing is speaking, finding time to speak it out. It is very much important. Okay, so that's it for now. Until